Fred Deck with the all-new, the Grand, along with Kelly Liebert, making their way in here. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I don't know what your married name is.
Which one?
Okay.
That's
Miller.
Alrighty then.
Listen, I've known him
funny.
25 years.
Yes.
Okay, so I was Liebert. He can still call me Liebert.
We go back to the Schuyler days with K-Rock.
Behind Dave's Diner.
Behind Dave's Diner.
That was
Back
not
when
a plug.
a commercial break would come on and we'd go and get food next door, which was
Yeah.
really cool, to be honest.
We had a good time back then.
Great
In the
some
blink of
great
an eye.
days.
In the blink of an eye, right?
Blink of an eye, yeah. The Grand is a rehabilitation and nursing complex in Utica, which is brand new under new ownership. And if you could, Fred, explain the difference. What is unique about this place?
Well, this has been a long time coming for us, but the Grand Health System is right now one of the largest providers in New York State. So back in January of 2017, the Grand entered into negotiations to purchase the building from Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
It took quite a little while, and as of this month, after the Attorney General signs off and the financing goes through, the Grand, who's one of the number one providers in Central New York and all of New York for long-term care, is new owners. So what that means for our community is we've got an employer here that's fully geared up. We've put $600,000 into wages. We've looked at. We've already renovated the 7th floor. The Grand has some concepts that would separate us from our competitors, and there are many. They range from, we have a concierge service. We have 2 concierges. You don't think of a nursing home or a rehab center to have concierge services. All of our residents, if they want, can have a tablet and use that to Skype their family members. Watch a movie, Facebook, all that good stuff. So we feel like we're above the curve for technology, and again, this is all infused cash and equipment from the Grand. So we can bolster our workforce, and we can do some special things.
It's a different world today. The population of people that would utilize a facility like this in our area, especially, has grown tremendously.
We have in the building a 26-year-old. And a 102-year-old. All right, so we got a gamut. We got short-term rehabilitation. We'll take you after a knee replacement. From Dr. Wickline's office and rehab. You send you home in 4 days. Okay. We have a specialized Alzheimer's dementia care unit. This is a secured unit. This is for adult caregivers that are overwhelmed with their parents, and the dementia process needs some supervision. Mm-hmm. So that's a separate, distinct. All of our staff is specially trained to deal with that terrible disease, but we do it compassionately, and we feel like we've got an edge on it because we have a secured unit, and our staff is essentially specially trained.
We also have WanderGuard.
It's a secured security for safety reasons. We are 220 beds there. We're 200 plus employees. We're going to go to 300 plus employees. So in that South
that's
Utica
a big deal right now, where you always hear whenever you're looking at any rating of any facility, hospital. No matter where you're going and looking for care, it's always about the nurse to patient ratio, which is a big issue.
There's a nursing crisis in New England and across the country. Mm-hmm. The Grand is able to, again, with our size and our financial strength, is able to now attract. Yeah, that 6-year CNA who's doing a great job that may require a little more of a wage. Yeah. On the RN side, we're fully staffed with our. The other thing we have is we have smaller units. We have 28 room units with an RN assigned specifically to that unit. That's a small ratio, comparatively speaking, especially for the hospitals. So we're over there in South Utica. We're right at the corner of Burstone and Sunset. We've got the baseball field right next to us, St. Luke's. Yep. We're centrally located. We serve South Utica and the surrounding areas. And with the new hospital merger, I know you guys have been talking about that extensively here. Yeah. That merger, we're going to be okay either way, no matter what happens. Yeah. So,
the WanderGuard you mentioned, is that GPS? Is that what that is?
It has a GPS feature. It just secures people from leaving the facility. Sure. But if happenstance allowed and someone exited the facility, it's got a 1.5 mile GPS feature on it.
That's great.
So, what about for the person? So you could be someone who's in your 70s and you've decided I want to live somewhere. Can someone live in this facility as well?
They can.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And do you have happy hour?
And we routinely have happy hours.
Okay.
Most Fridays.
Very important.
Some of our happy hours are out of doors, meaning we have a beautiful indoor courtyard.
Okay.
We're going to open that up in the spring. We do cookouts, and so yes, we have clinically complex. And
I'm just preparing for the time when I have to say to myself,
it's extremely fun, and we have a fabulous activities director.
That's
and
big.
And we work hand in hand, and so at least once a month we try to do something that includes the residents, their families, our staff, as well as the public.
Yeah.
So we do outside parties, which is my perfect segue.
And I was going to ask you about the Bagel Grove situation here. There's a flyer that says on Friday, it's the grand day with the Bagel Grove.
Yeah, and we teamed up with the Bagel Grove because they're literally across the street. So they're welcoming us, and we had ordered 300 travel mugs that look like this. And so for the first 300 people that come in, they get the travel mug, and it will be filled with coffee. If we get more people after that, of course, they're going to get free coffee.
Yeah, okay.
But it's from 7 to 9 a.m., and it's absolutely free. And it's just our way of saying, hooray, we're here. And the Bagel Grove saying, hey, look, we have new neighbors across the street.
Come on down. It's a busy area. You guys, I bet you most of your listeners are through there anyways. It'll be a free cup of coffee, and the Bagel Grove is fantastic.
If someone wants to, I'm assuming you can go through a tour.
Kelly would talk about that.
You don't even need any sort of, you don't have to call and say, okay, I'm on my way. You can just pop by. Our admissions team or myself or our concierge would be happy to give you a tour. We don't go and place things beforehand. Oh, so-and-so is coming. It's aesthetically beautiful. They have spared no expense. We have a new lobby. Our upstairs, I mean, they put in over $5 million. I don't even know if that's public knowledge, but it's absolutely beautiful, and we're really proud of it.
A concierge is
it's a brainchild of our owner who wants a luxury experience.
Yeah.
And I mean, he understands that a nursing home setting is a nursing home setting. Yeah. But he the renovations are going to be off the charts. We've done the 7th floor of the lobby. The rehab gym that we're going to do is going to be fantastic, and the physical plant stuff's going to be wonderful. And again, in Central New York, we serve about 670 residents, seniors.
Yeah.
So we're now the largest provider, ahead of all the other ones. So it's fun to have the grand presence in Central New York. I'm born in South Utica. It's great to see the downtown come, and so we appreciate you coming out. We had a launch last week. We had great media coverage, and we can't thank you guys enough.
All right.
You gave us media
we had a guy out.
Again,
one thing I wanted to add, they own 16 facilities. So this is their baby.
It's what they do.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
It's also the Grand Rome, Chittenango.
Yep.
Mohawk Valley.
We have buildings in Oneonta. We just purchased a couple buildings out in the Buffalo, Rochester area.
Long Island.
Mohawk Valley. We just bought Mohawk Valley over there in Ilion. So it's the Grand at Utica. It's the Grand at
I was born in that hospital, so
fantastic.
Yeah.
We basically have the state covered.
Not that is a big deal.
And I don't even think they're stopping.
The Bagel Grove event is Friday from 7 a.m. till 9. You just show up. You get a free coffee and a mug as well. So
absolutely free.
Right.
So on your way to work or school or wherever.
Okay.
We got our brackets ready for March Madness too. Over there. That's our big activity. Our brackets. We got the residents. We got a lot of gamblers.
All right.
Very small amount of gambling.
Okay.
But our residents are ready to do the March Madness. So enjoy.
What do you think? Is Colgate going to?
Colgate's got an uphill battle. Let's root for them because they're local. And
but Tennessee's looking beyond Colgate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cuse has Syracuse has a really good spot because after this, they're probably going to be facing Gonzaga if they can win on.
If they can beat the Zags, they're going to go deep.
Yeah,
I mean, but
I agree.
They got the 2 first games are going to be interesting.
Okay.
So if you need to enter that pool, come on over with our guests.
That's right. Where do you gamble? I gamble at the Grand.
Forget the tour at the Grand. Come watch the games on the big screen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Go to the Grand and watch the games on the big screen.
Come on, this was my
Just like that.
But I digress.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
great
it.
to see you.
All right. Great to see you.